All right. Well, it's time for a little bit more controversy. So, after seeing our team play awful, just really bad against Tapu Timu Youth and not really getting going, I got so frustrated with this that I did two things that are a little bit controversial. First one is I went back and handed a free transfer over to Peyton Milani. Milani's been one of those players who's kind of been around for a while and who's done a lot here for the club. But his performance in that match was simply awful, absolutely awful. And this unambitious personality is really starting to rub me the wrong way. And so I decided that's it, you're gone. Especially after I talked with him a couple of times and he was pretty upset about things. I went around and looked and saw, okay, well, what do we have out there that's available? Is there some other place that we could potentially manage? And so I went over to Chinese Taipei, and there is a semi-professional team out there, Mars FC, that needs a new manager. And so I'm thinking this might be something. Now, so that you're aware, this isn't technically the same manager that I was before. And the reason why is because I had to delete the old manager to allow the game to continue for whatever reason. There was some bug in the save. And so I come here a little bit different. I actually gave myself the full Continental Pro license because it was taking forever for the board to actually do that. I was at Continental B beforehand. The question is, do we stay in Oceania and try to push for the Oceania Champions League, or do we go somewhere else just to get away from this? I am concerned and worried that my shenanigans here have completely destroyed everything that we had. This is part of the problem you'll see right here that you have when you go through and you have a you have to create a completely new manager, which is that a lot of the relationships you had in the past end up just sort of going away. And so instead of having good relationships with good players, we end up having poor relationships with most players, except for a couple, including Sosdara, who's actually a really good player, might be one to take along with us. But first things first, let's go over here and see what this is all about. So they have reservations because I don't have experience guiding teams away from relegation. We'll see what we can do. Let's see what we can do over here. Or I can learn the language. I actually know Chinese in real life. Let's see here. I do have a good track record so far. Could be a change to leave my job. Can I handle the jump? Yes, I can. Am I taking advantage of moving now? Taking them as far as they can go, which is correct. We'll have a healthy dressing room atmosphere. I'll actually promise that. We'll see if that comes back to haunt me. We'll have something good. Let's see here. I have the managerial acumen. I will take charge straight away. I'm not going to make any backroom team changes, and we want to strive to make progress on and off the pitch. I like that. We're not expecting anything of you this season. That's great. And any other requests to have? Not really. I think we're good without any other requests. And so we'll see what happens, and we'll see if we end up getting a job offer from them. And look at that. We are set to potentially take over at this club in Taiwan. So we'll see what happens. And there is a question over here. And do I have any comment to make right now? We're going to do this one to see if I lose my job. So we're going to have to do a couple of things, of course, before this happens. One of them is I'm going to have to go through our schedule and our prior matches and make sure that I have everything ready for all of the articles and things that I still haven't written yet about matches that we've already played. But I'm pretty sure we'll be able to figure all of this out from time to time, and we'll advance forward and just see what happens. There is a chance, of course, that I'll get in a lot of trouble for even talking to the press about that, and they'll just let go of me, though I doubt that they will do that so quickly because they don't exactly have somebody else to take my place here. This would be a big step forward in terms of reputation, though Taiwan is not exactly a very reputable country for football. It's definitely above American Samoa. Again, the idea behind this is to go somewhere else and try to build something up and then hopefully be able to move up and get a professional job somewhere, which was the idea to begin with. Because here in PanSa, I'm just not seeing it happen, especially not with the problems that have come on with a number of these players. and the prospect of having yet another long 8-month in-game off season is a little bit daunting to me right now. I can say definitely that the thrill has worn off and is largely gone because the best of my efforts have turned out fruitless. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see as we push forward if we can make something interesting happen. I was also considering for a while completely ending the save and starting up a new project, and the reason why is because I'm getting really sick of the amateur managing world, which is a real headache. But let's see what happens first. We'll take this slowly, and we'll take you along for the ride and let you know where we wind up. And with that, I will end this video here. I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Bye.